Hey everybody, Varun here from Language Academy, guys. Welcome back to another video. This video we are going to look at PTE speaking. Many of you might know that I keep on taking the test again and again. I've recently taken many tests and got 90 speaking all the times. Now, recently the last test I took, I used one line strategy in read aloud, and the test before that I used read aloud full, and I got 90 in that as well. So I got 90 both the times. In this video, I'm going to show you, I'm going to take a test on our website, and I'm going to show you what I did in read aloud, what I did in repeat sentence, in describe image and retell lecture, so that you have a clear idea of what are the things you need to be careful about when you go and take the PT test, right? I can't do the test on Pearson's official website because PT has recently made it clear that we cannot show their website or their mock test in our YouTube videos. There's a potential danger that it might create a lot of issues for our channel. That's why I deleted a lot of my previous videos, but I'm trying to bring back all the content. So let's get going. I'll take the mock test on our website and I'll show you how you have to do it. So this is the microphone. If you're taking the test in India or Australia, this is the microphone you're going to have. Make sure you do not keep your microphone like this. Don't touch it again and again. Don't keep it too far. Just keep it parallel to your mouth. That's what you have to do. So keep it parallel to your mouth, around 4-5 fingers away. I'll share my screen. This is how your screen is going to look like. If you cannot hear your voice clearly. So your voice should be 100% clear. Remember this thing. All right, we'll start the test. This is exactly how your exam screen is going to look like. Now, in 35 seconds, what you have to do, you have to read it as you will read it in the actual recording, so that you know what mistakes you're potentially to make or you're likely to make, and you can correct that beforehand. Everyone believes in a good cause, especially now when individuals and organizations are struggling in the wake of the ongoing coronavirus pandemic. People want to support causes they care about, whether through volunteering, donating goods or services, or making a financial contribution. Everyone believes in a good cause, especially now when individuals and organizations are struggling in the wake of the ongoing coronavirus pandemic. People want to support causes they care about, whether through volunteering, donating goods or services, or making a financial contribution. Don't rush, take it easy. As soon as you finish, click the next button. The end of the year is a scramble, and it's particularly stressful this year for the millions of Americans enrolled in flexible spending accounts, FSAs, FSAs, who need to spend down account funds by December 31 or risk forfeiting those dollars back to their employers. Easy, don't stress. Just keep as easy and comfortable as you can. The end of the year is a scramble, and it's particularly stressful this year for the millions of Americans enrolled in flexible spending accounts, FSAs, who need to spend down account funds by December 31 or risk forfeiting those dollars back to their employers. Are you wondering why the world is in so much chaos? Does it feel like we are on the brink of a civil war? Are you wondering why we can't, do not say cannot, say can't, why we can't get along? Are you frustrated with the endless bickering between Republicans and Democrats? Coronavirus isn't to blame. Easy, you will get this length. Normally, you won't get very, very long ones in the test. So probably 2 or 3 lines maximum. Easy, make sure you take proper pause, avoid hesitations and all. Are you wondering why the world is in so much chaos? Does it feel like we are on the brink of a civil war? Are you wondering why we can't get along? Are you frustrated with the endless bickering between Republicans and Democrats? Coronavirus isn't to blame. I corrected myself once. You should avoid it. Do not self-correct. But sometimes it's not possible. It's natural. So yeah, don't stress. If you make a mistake, go with it. In read aloud, repeat sentence, 1, 2 or 3 mistakes, fine, don't stress. A team has developed Smellycopter, an autonomous drone. A team has developed Smellycopter, an autonomous drone that uses a live antenna from a moth to navigate towards smell. Smellycopter can also sense and avoid obstacles. A team has developed Smellicopter, an autonomous drone that uses a live antenna from a moth to navigate towards smell. Smellicopter can also sense and avoid obstacles as it travels through the air. Researchers used the Frontera supercomputer to model for the first time a black hole merger of two black holes with different sizes, 128:1, or you can say 128 to 1. The ratio is fine and comfortable for me. The research required 7 months of constant computation. The results predict that the gravitational waves such a merge. The results predict the gravitational waves such a merger would produce, as well as characteristics. Researchers used the Frontera supercomputer to model for the first time a black hole merger of two black holes with very different sizes, 128:1. The research required 7 months of constant computation. The results predict the gravitational waves such a merger would produce, as well as characteristics of the resulting merged black hole. Minor hesitation, but it's all right. Neural network. How many questions we have? Right. Neural networks are some of the most important tools in AI. So far, they run on traditional processes in the form of adaptive software, but experts are working on the alternative concept, the neuromorphic computer. In case this Neural networks are some of the most important tools in AI. So far, they run on traditional processes in the form of adaptive software, but experts are working on the alternative concept, the neuromorphic computer. In this case, neurons are not simulated by software but reconstructed in hardware components. A team of researchers has now demonstrated a new approach to such hardware, targeting magnetic waves that are generated and divided in micrometer-sized wafers. Right.
It is very hard to do night shift work on a regular basis.
It is very hard to do night shift work on a regular basis.
We have to be consistent and focused if we really want something.
We have to be consistent and focused if we really want something.
Online education has brought new ways to learn things easily.
Online education has brought new ways to learn things easily.
Most companies do not think about employees' benefits first.
Most companies do not think about employees' benefits first.
Reading newspaper every day is a good way to improve your vocabulary.
Reading newspapers every day is a good way to improve your vocabulary.
We will discuss these two lectures in next class.
We will discuss these two lectures in the next class.
The role of science in modern society remains valuable.
The role of science in modern society remains valuable.
This complicated analysis was published in a journal.
This complicated analysis was published in a journal.
Many young children are inexperienced in dealing with emotional upheaval.
Many young children are inexperienced in dealing with something, and I'm very happy.
Maybe they do not know the purpose of a tutorial.
Maybe they do not know the purpose of a tutorial.
I keep on flapping my big ears all day.
I keep on flapping my big ears all day.
Her comprehension of language is therefore very high.
Our comprehension of the language is therefore very high, and I'm very happy. The image gives information about Fargo Station. It is a very beautiful image, and I have to speak for 40 seconds about this image. There are a lot of different elements in the image, which are Fargo Station, Red River, and Red. I can also see 5, 10, and 15. I can see January, February, and March. One of the element is maximum, the other one is minimum. The image gives information about Fargo Station. It is a very beautiful image, and I have to speak for 40 seconds about this image. There are a lot of different elements in the image, which are Fargo Station, Red River, and Red. I can also see January, February, and March. I can see April, May, and June. I can see 5,000, 10,000, and 15,000. One of the element is maximum, the other one is minimum. To conclude, the image is informative. The image gives information about number of visitors. It is a very beautiful image, and I have to speak for 40 seconds about this image. There are a lot of different elements in the image, which are number of visitors Thursday and Friday. I can also see Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I can also see 200, 210, and 300. The given image gives information about number of visitors. It is a very beautiful image, and I have to speak for 40 seconds about this image. There are a lot of different elements in the image, which are Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I can also see Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. I can also see 200, 210, and 220. One of the element is maximum, the other one is minimum. To conclude, the image is very informative. All right. So if you get an image like this, just write down 4 keywords. Girl, boy, cafe, coffee, smile. That's it. Don't look at the image now. Girl, boy, cafe, coffee, smile. Girl, boy, cafe, coffee, smile. Look at your notes, not on the don't look at the screen. The given image gives information about a girl. It is a very beautiful image, and I have to speak for 40 seconds about this image. There are a lot of different elements in the image, which are girl, boy, and cafe. I can also see boy, cafe, and coffee. I can also see coffee, cafe, and smile. I can also see smile, coffee, and cafe. I can see girl, boy, and coffee. One of the element is maximum, the other one is minimum. To conclude, the image is very informative. Lecture.
Every minute counts. The sooner you figure this out, the sooner you'll be able to achieve more. There is no need to procrastinate an important task because you do not have sufficient time. The key is to start doing it, then get the confidence to complete it. You can also divide your tasks into smaller portions that will easily fit into your schedule. Time management is one of the essential keys used by successful people. It takes time to learn the skills, but it is worth your while.
Pretty short lecture. If you have less keywords, repeat the same. Time management was the main topic of the lecture. He told about minute, achieve more, and important task. He also told about start doing, confidence, and small portion. He also told about time management, successful people, and confidence. He told about minute, achieving more, and important task. He told about start doing, time management, and successful people. He told about confidence, small portion, and achieve more. He told about achieve more, important task, and confidence. He told about confidence, start doing, and minute. He told about minute, time management, and successful people. He told about confidence, achieve more, and small portion. To conclude, the lecture was very informative. One more lecture.
According to the World Health Organization, 400 million people worldwide have no access to essential health care. That's a staggering number of people. Some of those services include things like basic sanitation and clean water, prenatal care and vaccinations or immunizations for children. Many things contribute to this crisis. Sometimes people live too remotely to get timely care if an emergency occurs. Even when living in a city, the patient-to-doctor ratio can be as high as 50,000 people to just one doctor, making it impossible for that doctor to meet the demands of health care in that area. These are valuable people, made in the image of God who are physically suffering.
World Health Organization was the main topic of the lecture. He told about World Health Organization, healthcare and sanitization. He told about sanitation, prenatal care and crisis. He told about people remotely living in city and doctor. He told about doctor 50,000 to 1 in healthcare. He told about healthcare, God and physically suffering. He told about World Health Organization, healthcare and crisis. He told about patient, doctor and living in city. He told about healthcare, God and physical suffering. He told about 50,000, 1 and prenatal care. He told about healthcare, World Health Organization, and living in city. To conclude, the lecture was informative.
What can be added to a drink to cool it down on a hot day?
Eyes, vision, eyes. You don't know the answer? Yeah, it's hard.
What is the opposite of southeast?
Southeast, northwest. Northwest. Northwest.
What is the natural coloring or form of an animal which enables it to blend in with its surroundings?
Natural color. Surroundings. Blend in. Animal. Natural colors.
Profit means gain or loss?
Gain. Gain.
What is common between these musical instruments? Guitar, violin, cello.
Chords. Strings. Chords.
What is the subject of studying changes in the temperature of the weather?
Study of weather. Meteorology. Study of weather. Changes in study of weather. That's it. We have submitted this. Let me see if I've got the result. Yep. So I've got 83, 90% accuracy in repeat sentence, 93 in describe image, 93 in retell lecture, 84 in read aloud. This is what we have to answer short questions. I've got 70%. This is exactly what I did when I took my test. Now, why I did this mock test, why I'm sharing this video, because you should have an idea that it's not practically possible to get everything right when you go for the test. Read aloud, obviously, you'll make few mistakes, but make sure you do not think about it, do not correct yourself and move on, avoid hesitations. Repeat sentence, no one can repeat 100% of the content. What you need to do, as much as you remember, speak it clearly and confidently and move on. Describe image and retell lecture. What I want you to do, speak easy keywords, speak short keywords. If you have less keywords, you repeat the same. Retell lecture, one was very short. I've just got around 6-7 keywords here. I repeated the same. And answer short question, if you know the answer, well and good. If you don't know the answer, like I did, repeat same keywords from the question itself and you will be 100% fine. That's what you have to do. That's how I've got 90 10 times. That's how all our students get 19 speaking and other modules as well. That's it from this video. If the video was helpful, do like, share and subscribe. If you need any help, we have got our branches in Australia and India, and we do provide online classes. Plus, to practice, you can just go on languageacademy.com.au, practice, take mock tests, see what you score and how much more work you need in order to get your desired score. If you're aiming for 79 plus, if you get anything more than 79, you won't get 90 on our portal. It's a bit strict. We don't really want you to be overconfident. But if you get 79 plus, you're fine. If you're aiming for 65, you get 65, you're fine. If you're aiming for 58, you get 58 or plus, you're fine. But at least you should be getting the score you are aiming for in the speaking mock and you'll be fine. Lastly, if you don't have access to the computer, you can download PTE Exam Practice app. It's available on App Store, Google, and iOS as well. Varun from Language Academy, my only aim is to make sure you don't waste your time and money and get your desired scores. And if my videos ever help you, do let me know. That is something I work for, and that is something which motivates me to go on. That's it. If the video was helpful, do like, share, and subscribe. Press the bell icon so that whenever I upload more tips and tricks, you get notified and you get along with the PT preparation and crack the test in the very first go. I'll see you very soon. Till then, take care and stay safe, and register on languageacademy.com.au. You'll get one free mock test as well.